Hi, I'm Sean with Catalina Rug, and in this video we're going to be covering Zanjan Persian rugs. So Zanjan Persian rugs are really famous for their geometrical patterns, their use of deep reds and deep brown colors, and I would say they're one of the best substitutes for Bijar rugs. And in this video, we're going to be covering their main characteristics, such as their material, their design, and their colors. We'll talk about where Zanjan rugs come from. We'll also talk about the Zanjan rugs that were influenced by Bijar and the ones that are influenced by Hamadan. Those are two regions that are really close to Zanjan. And so if you're interested in geometrical pattern rugs and heavy-duty rugs, and you're looking for something that could be similar to a Bijar rug or a substitute, then I think you could learn a lot about Zanjan rugs in this video. So all that is coming up now. Let's go over where Zanjan rugs come from. So Zanjan is a region that's in the west of Iran, and it's near Bijar and Hamadan. And actually a direct translation of the word Zanjan means dear wife in Farsi, just an interesting translation of the word. So the Zanjan rugs are made by the nomadic people in the region of Zanjan. These nomadic tribes actually during the springtime go around looking for fresh pastures and green pastures to graze, for their sheep to graze. And then during the winter time, they have to come down from the mountains to the lower plains where they set up where they're going to be staying in the winter, and they set up their compact looms to start weaving their rugs. So because they are nomadic, they work with really small looms, compact looms that they could transport easily. And for this reason, the Zanjan rugs are going to be typically smaller sizes, like 4 feet by 6 feet or smaller. And this is the reason you're going to find mostly smaller Zanjan rugs. Now let's get into the characteristics of Zanjan rugs, starting with their material. So most Zanjan rugs are going to be made with a cotton foundation, and their pile is going to be made of wool. And interestingly, the wool that's used in Zanjan rugs are sourced from the sheep that the Zanjan tribe is roaming around with. They're basically shepherds during the spring, so they source the wool that's used in these rugs from the same sheep that they herd. So now let's go over some of the designs that you're going to see in Zanjan rugs. So the design of Zanjan rugs really depends on which region they're inspired by the most. So there's the Hamadan region, which is close by to Zanjan, where a lot of the designs come from. Also, there's the Bijar region. So depending on which region has the most influence on the weavers, that's the type of design you're going to typically see. And overall, most Zanjan rugs are going to have a geometrical design, or they're going to have Herati design. When it comes to older Zanjan rugs, you'll find that they're mostly geometrical, and they have a very popular geometrical medallion design, which is composed of a center medallion and also a hexagonal medallion that goes around the center medallion and kind of frames it. So this is a popular design that you'll see when it comes to older Zanjan rugs. So when it comes to colors in Zanjan rugs, you're typically going to see main colors of beige and this darker red color, also different shades of blue. So all these are going to be the main colors that you'll see. Also, for the highlight colors, you'll see orange, you'll see many different shades of blues, you'll see gray, brown, and dark red being used as their highlight colors. So as mentioned, Zanjan rugs are going to be either inspired by Bijar or Hamadan. And when it comes to the Zanjan rugs that are inspired by Bijar, you'll typically see mostly Herati and a mix of Herati and floral designs. You're going to find they're going to have a thicker pile, not quite as thick as Bijar, but almost as thick. So they're going to be very heavy duty. And the designs, again, are going to be similar to Bijar. The only thing that's going to be different are going to be the colors being used. And the reason for that is that the region that the rug weavers are working on the rugs, they have different type of dyes. So you're going to have different colors in these rugs. And when it comes to the Zanjan rugs that are inspired by Hamadan, you're going to find that they're going to have similar designs to Hamadan. Their pile is going to be a little bit thinner than Hamadan rugs, but when it comes to their designs and even their colors, they're going to be very similar to Hamadan rugs. So this concludes our video on Zanjan Persian rugs. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about Zanjan rugs, then you could go over to our site catalinarug.com and look up our Zanjan rugs collection there, so you can read more about them, you can watch more videos about them, and also check out our collection and look at the options that you have. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, then I invite you to like and subscribe and comment below, and I will see you in the next video.